What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with some more Pauper. No Escape Pauper. Let's get right back into it. If you've missed the last couple of videos, we are playing a green deck. We are trying to get through with just a random... I didn't mention that last time, too. This is a green deck with random cards that we just happen to have. Like, this is not like, oh, this is a top-tier deck and blah, blah, blah. Oof, this is a weird hand. I'm going to keep it, but good God, it feels terrible.
So why are you keeping?
Because mulliganing feels much worse. We have at least 2 lands, a 2-mana mana producer, and the Sauroform hybrid, plus double Titanic growth. But that's about all we've got. So once those 4 cards go away, the non-lands there, we'll be a little screwed. But it depends on what we're facing. We just have PTSD from facing Dimir Control last time. Yep, they're part black. Hey, we drew a land though. We're moving on up to 7 here.
Yeah.
Okay, double black for a Doom Dissenter. That is not bad. Not
Good
upset by that. Because a good counter to a 1/1 is a 1/3.
Except when it's Doom Dissenter, because as soon as he dies, he just becomes...
He becomes a 2/2 zombie, but we can still block that 2/2 zombie with this 1/3.
Yeah, I guess we could.
So, still a pretty good counter. You don't like this map, right? It's got too much going on, you said.
I don't know.
They're blue-black. Okay, go on.
It's got too much going on in the center.
Oh, good. Okay, I was like, do they have something else? They killed our mana producer.
No.
It's alright. We've got 3 land now. And a Sauroform hybrid.
Yeah.
Which can still block everything on their field well, or it can die to Moment of Craving. That can also happen.
Well.
If we draw a land, hey! We can play a 4/4.
That's good.
Yeah, very good. A lot harder to kill. You'd have to have 2 Moment of Cravings, and seeing as how they've already played 2, they'd have to have their last 2. Or they could have Obnixilus's Cruelty and give it -5/-5 and exile.
Great.
Hey, a Centaur Courser. We're still playing stuff. Still playing some stuff.
Regardless of how often they teach us not to play stuff.
Ooh, okay, so they get to look at our hand and they take something. I assume Band Together? Because Wrecking Beast were nowhere near it. Oh, they're very scared of our 7/7. Okay. I guess I don't blame them. We drew a 6-drop, though, which we're much closer to. The question is, do we attack? I don't think we do. I'm going to pass. Keeping up Band Together, which we can use to kill anything on their field, especially anything where they would try to amass onto this. We can, in response, Band Together and kill this before it can get too big for our Centaur Courser to kill it. Also, if they try to kill our Centaur Courser, we can use Band Together on it quickly to get rid of other things. Like this. So we can just Band Together now and kill their amass creature before anything else happens.
That guy was very upset.
Which, on Callous Dismissal? Yeah, that happens.
He's got calluses, so
yeah.
He just hates calluses.
That's definitely what that word callous means in this instance. Nothing else. Oh, God. A 3rd Titanic growth? That feels bad. Okay. Centaur Courser. I was like, I don't know what they're thinking about. They have 1 black mana, but... Okay.
Thinking about how they've got 24 life and they're just living it up.
Target creature gains Death Touch until end of turn, and they draw a card.
Right.
Okay, we're at 11. Drew to the Cowl. It's not nothing. And we can play Titanic Growth on it when we block, if we have to. Which, so far, based on what they've done, like, I guess if they use out like Obnixilus's Cruelty and give it -5/-5, we can give it +4/+4 and it'll live. So that's cool. But they also know we have them.
Yeah.
They've seen both of these. So it should not be a surprise to them that we can do that. They are thinking about something. Okay. They finally let it be their turn. another Doom Dissenter. It resolves. A Callous Dismissal to return it to our hand and amass 1. Very good. Pass to attackers. Just pass the turn. Why would I play a Titanic Growth? Moron. Alright. I'll play a Druid of the Cowl. And I will pass. Titanic Growths for everyone.
Yay!
Sure. Now you get to see my other Titanic Growth and my Vigor Spore Worm, so they're going to get rid of the worm. Yep.
What the hell?
They still really...
This is so weird.
Ooh, they can attack. Interesting. Pass to blockers. Well, they have 2 cards in hand and 1 mana open, so might as well use all these Titanic Growths that you know about. Let's go to damage and then use a Titanic Growth, I guess. The hell else am I going to do? That's all I have in my hand.
You should put 3 Titanic Growths on it.
I didn't have the
and
mana,
they'll, like,
otherwise
try
I'd
to kill
think
it
about
with, like, 3 things.
Alright, let's pass. I don't know why it doesn't say that they know about this card. They blatantly saw it. But with this. Okay. Whatever. Hey, look! A Callous Dismissal.
Yay.
We can't complain that they have 3 of these. We have 3 Titanic Growths. We take 3 and go to 3? Interesting. So we lose next turn if we don't draw a blocker. Pass to blockers. Actually, pass the turn again. It's so dumb. Okay. Yep, we lose. We drew another land, because that's what we do. They attack with all of their creatures. We take 3, and we lose. So, let's save us all some time. On to the next. So yeah, we've come across now 2 blue-black control decks in a row. Not a great matchup.
It wasn't in a row.
Yes, I think it was.
No, we had something in between.
Okay. Fenrir versus us. I think we've played Fenrir before. They are Chandra. We are Jaya.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have another Druid of the Cowl for and 2 lands. So 1 more and we get Axebane Beast. Plus we have a Titanic Growth and a Gift of Strength.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
But
All right.
Our opponent has to go.
Yeah, apparently. Let's see what they do.
Tell him to go.
I can't do that. Once we get onto the main board itself, one of the things that you can say is your go. Which you do if you are trying to psych out your opponent and make them feel like they have to hurry up. I am not mulliganing. They did mulligan? Yes, they... Did I click mulligan? Fine. Whatever. That's fine. This hand's actually not bad either.
Did you
that
just
was
accidentally mulligan?
Yes.
Oh my god.
The misclicks are real, folks.
You just had mulligan on the mind.
This actually is not bad. Like, it's not a bad hand. We drew a Titanic Growth. Okay. Llanowar Elves on 1, Druid of the Cowl on 2, Bloom Hulk on 3. Seems good. We don't have... Like, Sauroform Hybrid is really the only thing we can proliferate, but this was a 4/4 creature for 4 that we happen to have. Because, again, we just threw this deck together with whatever we had, because... Who boy do we not play Constructed on this account, or in general. So, here we are. A Scuttlegator, nice. We haven't played this card yet this format. Oh, actually, let's attack first. They have double blue, so I'm curious what they do to an attack. Nothing. Good. Druid of the Cowl. Alright. Ooh, they have a 2/2 flyer. We lose 1, they gain 1. Ooh, we drew a Llanowar Elves. But we have to use it all to play this Bloom Hulk, or we can play Llanowar Elves and a Rubble Slinger, so that we can play a Scuttlegator the turn after that, if we draw a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a land to play this next turn. Okay. But if we don't play the Llanowar Elves this turn, we can't play this next turn if we draw a land.
Right.
So which do we do?
The Llanowar Elves is giving us mana?
Right.
Okay.
Next turn.
Right.
So do we play this now as a 4/4, or do we play a 2/3 with reach to block their... Yeah, that's a silly question now that I realized I forgot it had reach. It's literally the only reason we're playing is to combat flyers, and I'm dumb. Apologies, everyone. Sorry for wasting everyone's time. I figured it out. I got there. Do you understand why that makes sense?
Yes.
Okay.
That I understand.
Yeah, it took me
Why
too
you
long.
mulliganed,
Yeah.
I just don't get.
Listen, you just don't get it, okay? I'm very skilled at this game.
Right.
Okay?
You're so skilled that
Do
you
you-
just accidentally click things.
Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Do they have like a 1 damage thing? Okay. All creatures get -1. Wow. Wow.
Damn, that
Good
hurt.
for them. We only have 3 mana now. We can't even play this bristling boar. Okay, pass our turn. Very nice play.
Yeah, that worked out well for them.
Yup.
Damn.
And they get a 3/4
A flyer again.
Yup. Well, that's alright.
Flying spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't technically say it's a spirit.
Yes, it does.
It does?
Creature spirit.
Okay, now I see. Okay.
Yeah. Pass the turn on a Titanic Wrath or something. Hey, a land. Okay. We can't block it anyway, otherwise playing this would have made more sense, but we can't block it, so it doesn't really matter. If they want to leave it back in hopes of killing this, that would be fine with me, because we have Titanic Growth as well, so... They're thinking about something. But again, notice, blue-black deck, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep. Again, when Arena first started, people despised playing against this deck because it was very prevalent and it was a huge pain in the butt to play against, and that was when it was able to have uncommons, rares, and mythics in it as
Right.
well. So, destroy target creature. Okay. Okay, hit us for 3.
Well, I mean, it really does just make it so that you can't play. Everything that you play is... You can't play it.
That's what control decks do. That's 100% their thing. We played a 4/4. Which they will eviscerate. Okay. And they attack us for 3 more. We go to 13. We drew a Druid of the Cowl, so we can play Druid of the Cowl, Llanowar Elves, and next turn have Scuttlegator. Sure, take 1. Take that, opponent. No shutouts for you, Chandra. They're tapping the mana first for Omen Speaker, and they get to scry 2.
I remember that being a great card,
God,
too.
Omen Speaker's incredible. I love Omen Speaker. It's a 1/3. Like, you see how well these have done on, like, blocks and stuff. Mm-hmm. Attack us for 3. We drew a land. We'll play the land. We'll play the Scuttlegator.
That was a great card, too, I remember.
What's that, Scuttlegator?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a 6/6. He can't block flyers, which is unfortunate, but... See, Crab, Turtle, Crocodile.
Yeah.
He's huge. Look at this scale bird. This is a bird flying over near his
What?
shell.
No way! I thought it was a speck.
Nope. Oh, they played another Watcher in the Mist? Okay, we lose. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we draw a land, we can make this a 9/9, but we'd still lose.
I mean, what can a Watcher outside your window really do to you anyway? It can't damage you because you're inside and it's outside.
Yes, because spirits, not only can they not fly, they can't pass through walls either.
Well, that one doesn't look like he can.
It doesn't look like he can.
No, he's outside the window, like touching the window.
I'll let him know that.
Okay.
Excuse me, you don't look like you could pass through this window, so please don't. They are taking a long time on that surveil. Alright, they got 1 land in the graveyard. Alright, so we have a land. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't do anything. We just are going to take 6 next turn.
Well, let's Titanic Growth 20 zillion things.
Yeah, we can Titanic Growth our flyer and die this turn instead of going to 1, if you want.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah. That's how good their control deck is. They control us to make them win.
Yes.
Pass to attackers, attack with both of their flyers, pass to blockers, pass to damage, and then before, well, they have 6 mana and 1 card in hand. But before they go to their turn, I'm going to make this thing a 9/9. I don't think we have a single card that we could draw that would allow us to win 9, 10, 11, 12, because we can't even 13, 14, 15, 16. Menace, and it's a 3/3? Okay. It's a Menace 3/3. Ooh, I almost clicked end of turn before doing that. Ooh, double Titanic Growth. See, this is what I was saying. So
make that Scuttlegator like a 20 million.
9, 10, 11, 12, and 8. We can kill them if they let all of this damage through. It's the only way we can win. So let's see if they don't block. If they block, we lose. Let's put it that way.
Let it through. Let it through. Let it through. Let it through.
There was no way that was going to work. There was no way.
I was psyching them out.
Yeah, definitely. All right, before we go to damage, let's put this on him and this on him. We're very close.
Yes.
They're literally at 1. They said nice. Good game. That was great.
Hey, you know what? If you're gonna die, might as well take your opponent to 1.
That was great.
That was... See, now aren't you glad you were recording that one? That was a great one.
Oh, man, that's funny. Our opponent was happy for us, which... Hey, if you're a happy opponent, I'm happy. How's that?
He was happy for us? He still won.
Ooh, Hellfire as Jaya versus us as Jaya. We're the usurper of Jaya. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'll keep this hand. And not accidentally mulligan it either.
Good. I prefer to keep it that way.
Yep. Nice. Very nicely done. Alright, let's see what we can do. Vigor Spore Worm on 6. Let's Druid of the Cowl. Look at the top 3 cards of their library. Put 1 in the hand and the rest on the bottom in any order. By the way, blue-black.
Damn it. Seriously?
Yep.
Is Jaya legendary?
Yeah.
So how can we both be Jaya?
Again.
Oh yeah, they did away with
different
that rule, right?
When it's on different sides of the field, they did away with that rule.
Okay.
They are killing our 1/3. Do I need to float a mana? No, I do not. It resolves. Okay. So we play the second one as they kill the first one. Oh no! Ill-gotten inheritance.
Oh damn.
At the beginning of their upkeep, it deals 1 damage to us and they gain 1.
I
and then,
remember this card because it was a bitch and a half.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's great for them. We have triple Titanic Growth, though, so if they don't play any attackers, we can hit them for 15 in 3 turns. Or, I mean, any blockers. If they don't play any blockers, we can hit them for 15 in 3 turns.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Is that good?
I mean, yeah.
Or we could take a turn off. Let's attack first, actually. Let's attack with our 1/3. They take it. Good. Sora Form Hybrid. We'll take a turn off and play the 2/2 out. We take 1, they gain 1, so we swap life totals. They were at 19, we were at 20, and then we flip it. Hey, they passed the turn. We play a land, and now we can play Bristling Boars.
Yay.
Although, let's attack first. See what they do. Ha-ha! Now we can see this is why we attack first instead of playing the Bristling Boar, because they're trying to give it -2/-2 until end of turn. So we can give it +4/+4, make it a 6/6. It'll become a 4/4, but they're going to take 4 damage.
Nice.
Because they are not blocking it, they're trying to kill it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to pump it up, save it, and if they try to use like another Moment of Craving, for example, we can just give it a second Titanic Growth. Obnixilus's Cruelty. Okay, so let's do some math. If we use this, it becomes a 6/6. It gets -5/-5, becomes a 1/1. It gets +4/+4, becomes a 5/5. It gets -2/-2, becomes a 3/3. And we hit them for 3, but we save our creature.
No,
Confused
I'm way
yet?
too freaking confused. Nope.
Okay, so this is...
No, don't explain it, just do it.
Okay.
We'll run out of time.
Suck it, control deck. That's
Why
great.
Do you have, like, weird
it's a fang. It's a moment
teeth?
of craving. It's a vampire.
Oh, okay.
We're at 18, they're at 20, by the way. Alright, let's try this again. Will you let us attack you now? Oh, man. Yeah, take that damage. Okay, good. Now we play our 4-3. Oh, they counted. Okay, good thing. We have another one right here. We're doing pretty well considering.
Yeah.
We're playing against another control deck here, so...
Maybe we're getting used to it.
We have one creature in our graveyard, so we can... actually, let's attack and see what they do here. Do they let it through? Okay. If they're letting it through, then I'm going to play this and leave up Titanic Growth. Okay, Anticipate is fine. I got a little nervous there when they immediately played something.
So what does Anticipate do?
They countered our creature spell. They look at the top 3 cards of their library, put 1 card into their hand and the rest on the bottom of their library in any order, which is just a way for them to look for counterspells.
Okay.
That resolves. We go to 16, they're at 18. Okay, they have 3 cards in hand, though. We're whittling them down slowly. One of them was a land. Pass to attackers, pass down to combat. It's our turn. We drew the Rampaging Rendhorn. I am going to attempt to play the Vigor Spore Worm. Now that we have 2 creatures in our graveyard, I don't think they have another counterspell.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was right. Okay, so... Oh, that can't. So this gets +2/+2 and Vigilance until end of turn.
Ooh.
They might have like a Moment of Craving or something, but that's fine if they do.
I don't think they do.
I don't know. They're thinking about something.
Well, in their deck they have it, but I don't think that they have anything of value in their hand.
I don't know. They have something. They're highlighting all our stuff. Okay, they're bouncing this? That's great. That trigger still stays on the stack, my friend.
Oops, they probably didn't necessarily realize that.
I don't think they did, because now we can just play this again next turn and do the exact same thing again. It's 15-15. We're whittling them down. They're playing another land. We have another Sorrowform hybrid.
Nice.
5, 6. Okay, so we don't have enough, because otherwise we could do like 5, 6, 7. But they know about the Vigor Spore Worm, so let's play it. If they counter it, they counter it. I'm fine with that. They didn't counter it. Okay. We'll just do the same thing again. Perfect. Okay. They technically gave themselves a turn where this did not attack them. It would have attacked this turn because it would have still been on the field, but I don't think that's why they did it, to be fair. So, let's play... Oh, interesting. Let's go to combat and see what they do if we attack with everything but the Druid of the Cowl. They're thinking about something. It is a Fairy Duelist. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-0 until end of turn. Oh, please target the 2/2 and then block him. Please. They target the... Please target the 2/2 and then block him. That resolves. Please block him. Another Fairy Duelist. Interesting. They're targeting the 6/4 now. That makes sense. I'm okay with that. Do they block the 0/2, though? Please? That'd be so good. No blocks. Okay. Let's make him have 4 +1/+1 counters. Very good.
Splashing around.
Yeah, you should hear the sounds it's making. Another Fairy Duelist. Sure. You take 6. They had triple Fairy Duelist in their hand. What a weird hand. Okay.
Oh, but it wasn't weird when we had 3 Titanic growths.
Wow, they... What? They just clicked all attack and then removed each one individually from attacking. Okay, let's do... We have double... Speaking of Titanic Growth, we have 2 Titanic Growths. Would you please? Okay. So let's go to combat and attack with both of these creatures and see what they do. Don't forget, they cannot double block this. Okay. I am totally fine with that. Sure. Works for me. And then we have 6 available, so... Sora Farm Hybrid. And Bloom Hulk. I could wait and try to use Bloom Hulk when I've put more counters on this. But instead... Whoops. Yes. Submit 1. But instead, I'm going to spread the love, if you will. And just try to get as many big creatures out as possible. They said good game. Okay. They bring us to 8, they go to 12, and then they concede.
Cool.
They had no way of winning. We were playing too many big threats. Very, very nice. That is, I believe, our 6th win.
We won against a control deck.
I know, right? What a good string of luck for us. So, that is probably going to be it for this video. Stay tuned. We have 3 more wins before we can get the Angrath card style. And then many more wins before we can get the Vivian card style. So... Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back shortly with more of these, so like I said, definitely stay tuned to the channel for that. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. You will find out when all of our videos come out. But, have you enjoyed it so far?
Yeah.
Good. From the Geek for All YouTube channel, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.